if you have to wait. If not, I'll start when it finally connects. So, alright. Hey guys, it's me, Megan. Sorry about that long intro. The computer's being ridiculous. I changed up the look, wearing my Elmo hat and my Elmo balloon. I'm in my dorm room, and there's a glare in my glasses, so I think I'm gonna take them off. Anyway, today I want to talk about how maybe like a week ago, an old friend of mine from like middle school added me on Facebook. No big deal, but like it was her birthday, so I wished happy birthday, and then like she messaged me in my inbox and she's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was like, as if like those 4 years of us not talking or more of us not talking like never happened. I mean, nothing happened. It kind of just like the friendship ended. But anyway, it's basically back to normal. Like I caught her up with my life since like freshman year, and she's chill with me. And like I told her about Nicole and everything, and I don't know. It's kind of cool because like she was someone that like as I was coming out to like my friends, and like when I came out to my parents in June, yeah, um, she was someone like I kind of just like wish knew. I wouldn't have like talked to her and like said anything, but I still wanted to like be like, hey, yada yada yada. But like I was so afraid she was just gonna be like, what? So, but she was very cool about it, and I think that makes a difference. Like when I told people when I was like younger, it was a little more awkward and like, oh, ew, you must like me. But now that I'm like older and like I'm more, well, personally more comfortable with myself. Oh, my necklace. I have a new one. Yeah, peace, swirly, and love. Cause love's the answer. Anyway, like now that I'm older and more comfortable with everything, like it seems easier to tell people. I mean, to be completely honest, I haven't told anyone at college, but it's just the atmosphere. I mean, I don't feel threatened, but I don't want to feel threatened. I mean, I might transfer to another school. Actually, the same school my girlfriend is probably gonna go to, and there it's very open, very chill, very actually in my hometown, and I don't know. I just feel like everything will just fall into place. Like I'll have fun. Here it's kind of just like, go to class, stay here, But anyway, other than that, you want to see the snow? There's snow outside. It's hard to see. Yeah, that's basically it. Not much of a view, but anyway, yeah, and but like my thing is I still shake when I like, and I get nervous when I tell people about myself being gay, and I don't know if that's normal or if it's just because I'm not comfortable with myself. My head's not straight, but I just start shaking, and like I started to get the shivers when I was telling her, and like I didn't tell her, but like she was like completely okay with it and whatnot. But this video doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. um, Real quick, I'll tell you about how I told my parents. Actually, I came out to my brother probably about a year ago. I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's like, "I think you should tell your brother and whatnot," and because he was away at school, and I would have done it over AIM. So, sorry, people are being loud. And I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, can we talk?" And his girlfriend was like, "Oh, he's not here. Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just want to talk to him later." She's like, "Okay." So he gets online, And like I tell him, and he's like, yeah, I kind of figured, blah blah blah, just like how you used to act, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. And we never talked about it, which is fine. No big deal. Doesn't matter. He never really cares about my friends or whatever anyway, so it was just. And June, yeah, it was after prom, senior prom, and I asked. Well, my girlfriend, like, she told me, she was like, I told my mom, and like, you won't do it for me, and like, we got this big argument, and I was like, you know, fine, I'll just do it. And so I was in my room, it was dark, and I was sitting there shaking, and I was like, my mom looked by, and I was like, hey, can we talk? And I told her, and she's just like, what? Actually, I came out and I said, I'm bi, even though I'm technically not anymore. She was like, you are? I was like, yeah. And I just looked down the entire time, and she was just like, she didn't really say much, but like, and then I told her like I'm going out with Nicole and whatnot, and she just like didn't really say anything. And then she's like, do you want me to tell Dad or do you? And I was like, I don't really care, but I think you should. She's like, well, I think you should. And I guess she told him, but yeah, we never talked about it again either. My parents are very weird, and yeah. And then I looked at my phone right after this happened, and I get a text from Nikki, and she's like, by the way, don't tell your parents. And I was just like, well, I already did. And I didn't get kicked out of the house. I didn't get smacked or yelled at. So I was pretty successful. But I'm still waiting for the day that my mom actually like talks about it with me and like cares and whatnot. But anyway, there's something else I was gonna say, but whatever. I think that was it. I need to find better topics because it's all about me. And I want to like, I don't know. I think you guys need to ask me questions and then I will attempt to answer them. But so far, no questions. So I guess I'll just like talk about life and my experiences and whatnot. And speaking of coming out, in person is very hard. But if you're gonna do it with your parents, I completely recommend doing it in person. Or maybe in like a letter, handwritten. Well, online is a little awkward and it's not clear to your parent, like for parents, like siblings and friends and whoever, text, email, AIM, Skype, anything. Doesn't, I don't think that matters, but parents I definitely recommend on in person. But I'm just lucky that it went as well as it did. So, but yeah. And then I'm just lucky that my parents will like allow her to like come over or I go over there, not all the time, which is kind of annoying, but like if she wants to sleep over, they're completely okay with it. And they don't bother us that much, so it's good. But yeah, I'm hopeful. Hopefully, it'll get better from here on. But I want to introduce you guys to some of my squirrels because I'm obsessed with them. This is Chubby, big fat squirrel. This is my other squirrel. I don't really have a name for it. It. Betty Squeaks. Had a squeaker in his belly, but it broke. Yeah. That's all. Sorry if this video was lame. Okay. Bye, guys.